Here we are in step number 3 of the partial quick weave hairstyle. In this step, I will be going over 4 of my best tips and methods for doing a flawless quick weave look. Tip number 1, apply your glute extensions close to the roots of your hair. The reason why this is very important when doing your partial quick weave style is because this is the safest place you want to apply your glue. You never want to apply glue directly on your scalp for a couple of reasons, and the main reason is because this leads to hair damage. When you apply glue directly onto your scalp, this blocks your pores from receiving any oxygen, and this stunts the growth of your hair follicles, which leads to hair damage. So when you apply glue directly to your scalp, this causes a lot of discomfort because of the glue itself, and this leads to a lot of damage onto your hair strands. So remember that you always want to apply the glue just a little bit away from the roots of your hair. So the reason why also you do not want to apply the glue directly at the roots is because this is where a lot of breakage can happen. The roots in your scalp are the most important spaces of your hair and for the look of your style. So what you want to do is make sure you go at least a couple of centimeters away from the roots of your hair to apply your extensions. This allows for you to still have a healthy scalp and also for your hair follicles to thrive as you experience hair growth. Tip number 2, estimating your extension piece. So as you part your layer to apply your extension, you of course always want to remain within ½ an inch on both sides of your hairline. When you measure out your extension piece from side to side, you want to snip off where you want it to end. Even though you've measured this piece, you have to go in and remeasure to make sure it falls appropriate to where you would like. In some cases, this might overextend past what you will want. So just trim the extension down to fit appropriately where you would like it to be placed. Also, if the extension piece is too short and it doesn't reach too far over, you can continue to use that piece to apply the extension, and then you can measure out another piece of extension to fit in the place to fit appropriately for your look. Tip number 3, apply when the glue is sticky. So as I've previously stated before, when you have your extension piece, you want to make sure that it is sticky or tacky to touch. The reason why is because as soon as you apply your hair bonding glue, this is a precious moment where glue could slide all the way down the hair strands, on your extensions, and on your real hair. This is a big problem because when it's time to actually take down your style, you have glue everywhere, and this could lead to a lot of tangles and also a lot of times where you would actually have to cut your hair because it's hard to get the glue out. That's why it's urgently and very important to make sure that the glue is only designated in certain areas that you would like. When applying your glue onto an extension piece, make sure to blow dry it until it is sticky to touch. You don't want it completely dry because it needs to adhere to the hair. But once it is a little bit tacky to your touch, you're going to apply the extension just a little bit away from the roots of your hair for your layer. Last but not least, tip number 4, applying your extensions in a U-part fashion. As you are parting your hair to apply your extensions onto your hair, you always want to make sure that your hair is parted in a U-shaped part. This will allow the best versatility and look for your style. The reason why is because naturally our hair works best when our extensions are installed in a U-shaped fashion, so that way we could wear our hair down or wear our hair up. If you were to apply your extensions in a straight line all the way up to the top of your head, this will give you a very awkward look when you want to wear your hair either in a ponytail or just resting down to your shoulders. So by applying your extensions in a U-part fashion, this will give you a very flat ponytail if you ever decide to wear your hair up, and also when you wear your hair down, your hair will look flat and your extensions will look undetectable. So those are 4 of my best tips and methods when achieving a flawless partial quick weave look. In the next step, step number 4, I will show you how I further blend the extensions and the real hair to complete your hairstyle.